Hi, niece. Sorry if I'm late. I see there's a bunch of you already here on board. Linda Barker, Carl, Georgianne. 15 minutes is here, or 15 minutes. Please, Uncle Lisa, welcome aboard. Zara is here. StreamYard is here. Wait, I'm missing somebody. William Brody, welcome aboard. And Jill. Hey there, sweetie. Glad you're here. Georgianne, let's see. Yes, I'm late. So I was looking at a map, Uncle Lisa. Papa True, welcome aboard. I am saying hello to the ladies. Lily, welcome aboard. James, afternoon. Let me look here. Yeah, I am caught up. Let me get the stools. Okay. So, Uncle Lisa, it would seem that maybe you're successful. Well, I was looking at this map, and now I'm trying to remember. It was last night. It was late. But it was a map about trade routes. I don't think it was about the Phoenicians. I think it might have been about, I don't know, trade routes from South Africa all the way up uh, into Finland. Actually, is where the trade route ended in Oslo. No, wait, Oslo. Anyways, it showed Finland, it showed Norway, it showed Denmark. It didn't show Sweden. Sweden didn't show it. So I thought, aha, Uncle Lisa had erased from the map. Name's going to be Rosebud. Oh, that's sweet, Lily. Okay. I am a crazy muppet. I don't know all of my Scandinavian stuff yet. But it was something to do with old trade routes. I don't know if it had something to do with the Vikings or, you know, supposedly we're learning more about the Vikings, that they were, you know, big time traders. They would even go places where their ships wouldn't. They'd go as far as the ships would take them, then they'd go overland. And then they would get in different ships, depending on the waterways and all of that. You're trying to figure out the picture. Okay. I should get out of your way so you can figure it out. But and I know I didn't get any other pictures up today. I should have. Yes, Finland is the continent above Africa. Okay. Tucker. Yeah, you can text it to me. Let me look just for once here. See if I can possibly find the other one, which will probably give it away. Let me try this. If those thumbnails weren't so small on the screen, I could easier find it. but they're tiny. Oh, come on. They won't even load right now. There they go. So I think this one might be one of them, or else this one. Let's try this one. Yeah, this one. Let me do some adjusting a second. All right. They'll probably tell me it's too big. Nope, there it is. Okay. Timmy says he doesn't know. Our treasured home. Nancy, welcome aboard. Hope for a stiff wind. Why do we need a stiff wind? Oh, hey, Patsy. No, I think 79 is beautiful. I'm happy. Okay, the amazing American people are watching me on channel 72 at 6:30 Mississippi time. So they watched the big race, Gumbo Nationals at Greenville Speedway in Greenville, Mississippi. Well, anyways, I'm going to say hi to the amazing people in Mississippi on channel 72. Thank you for being aboard. It sure is cool to think that I'm on a TV channel. Thank you, Timmy. All right, let me look here. William Brody, Timmy, when is the next live? Yes, I'd like to know that too. Roll the man down, yeah. So, Patsy, how was work? Patsy was pulling into work when I was leaving for work, when I was leaving for the first live stream. Okay, Papa Drew. No, Papa Drew should come on Tuesdays. He really should. Okay. Holly will be on at some point. She said she'd call. I said, okay. Meantime, it's 79 degrees here. I'm loving it. I'm in the shade, but that's okay. I'm out of the way and a little bit off the street, so don't get quite as much noise from the traffic. I did 4 hours. Actually, did something that probably has never been done. But where the tanks sit, they've got really hard uh, plastic, if you will. It reminds me of bed liner in a truck, but it's on the cement pedestal that the pump sits on. And it's actually washable. So guess what? I cleaned it and mopped it, all 3 of them. They don't look too bad. They don't look new. Yeah, no sunscreen. I don't need sunscreen, Joe. I've lived this many years without it. I thought I did. I thought I did say hello to him. Yeah, I know I did. William wants to go fishing. Sounds good. 5 more minutes memorizing the navigational lighting for his test. Okay, cool. Let me find my coffee. Oh. Oh. Yeah, don't ask me why I'm still drinking coffee. I do have water as well. That's what Jimmy said. Rest in peace. Well, everybody's body is different. Let's see, when I was 17, I had a tan to die for. I'm serious. This tan that I have right now was nothing. I forget what week it was, but anyway, it was the middle of July, and I rode. I had a 10-speed touring bike. I would still have it, but it was stolen. It was an expensive bike, but it got stolen. Anyways, I rode that bike for 10 days straight. I rode it 759 miles to Copper Harbor, Michigan, in the Upper Peninsula. That was a cool trip. No, I ain't getting any piercings, Papa Joe. Nope. I do not believe in those. And I don't need an anchor tattoo. A fake one, maybe. A washable one that washes off. I can put one on my shoulder. But Jill thinks I should put a heart down here. You know, about here. Heart. So I wear my heart on my sleeve. What are you sad about, Jill? That I don't wear tattoos or piercings? No. I never use sunscreen. I turned red. I peeled. I have been sunburned since then, and I hardly peel. In the winter time, if the sun comes out, I turn tan. At least whatever part is exposed. My face will turn tan in the wintertime. Better for sagging. Go higher. Oh, a little higher, just in case it sags. You're funny. I appreciate natives. Certainly appreciate the natives. I've been to powwows, uh, and I'll have to say that something moves me when they talk about the Great Spirit or the Great Spirits, or you know, and other people will say this too. But I feel them. I can feel the spirits. Non-anchors. A non-anchor. I think Williams got anchors because of his time in the service. You know, I would probably have a tattoo had I spent time in the service, whether it was Marines or Navy or, you know, it's very possible I would have a tattoo. Many soldiers and sailors did. But I don't know, just to go get a tattoo like a lot of people do, no. And go pay for piercing, I could do that myself if I really wanted one. But I don't care about it. You know, do I care about others having them? No, that's fine. I, you know, I guess I've gotten used to seeing them on women with pierced. Well, pierced ears that's been going on forever. But you know, pierced eyebrows or pierced lip, pierced nose, pierced uh, navel, pierced. Well, I've never seen that, but I know that it happens in the dragoons. Oh, cool! That is so cool, Jill. I wish I was there with you. I would love to do that. Canada, New York. Am I saying that right? There's no way I'm saying it right. Canandaigua, New York. Oh, maybe I am saying it right. It's very spiritual with the winds blowing. Yeah. Well, you know, tattoos with meaning. I think almost everybody has a meaning for their tattoos. Now, um, which makes sense. I mean, even a Marine with Semper Fi on his shoulder There's, there's meaning behind that. That's the brotherhood, for crying out loud. Can a day wag? I don't know, can they? A day can wane. Like today is starting to wane. The sun is setting. It's going to wane. Susan, using Jim's phone. Welcome aboard, Lassie Susan. Okay, there's a huge Sear TV at the racetrack, and people are watching me. And the racetrack is packed full of people. The tickets are sold out. There's people watching. Ahoy, peoples! American peoples. Norte American peoples. Thank you for tuning in and watching the silly old pirate. Hey, if you got a digital device, just look up Captain Jack Scrapper on YouTube, and you can make comments. You can subscribe. You can even share and like, all that kind of thing. And a thumbs up. Thank you, Timmy. That's cool. Michelle, welcome aboard. James is here. And that's Indiana boy, James. And that's Susan's better half. Your necklace says a lot about you. Now, I almost wore my necklace today. I've got a couple of them now. I got one that's a ship's wheel. And then I got the two peace signs, a dove, and a fleur-de-lis. I think you've seen it. I wore it a couple weeks ago. I got it at the hippie. You wait for the crash when you hear rubber like that. At the hippie fair living that I went to a couple weeks ago, I finally got myself some hippie swag. Yeah, we'd like to know if it's near Buffalo. Powwow, Joe. The Uber. That's a good one. I got the ladies inside today. I was outside. I was just coming in after sweeping the parking lot, and county sheriff pulled up to pump number 2. And I walked in and I says, your ride's here at pump number 2. Yes, it was, William. I'm looking forward to this next one. Now, I want to say it's this next coming weekend, and I believe it is, but I'm going to have to double check. Have I had a chance to double check? But I will be, because if payday is tomorrow, which I think it will be, then I got to make my reservations. And I need to know what day I'm going, or what days. I'm pretty sure I'm going to be gone 4 days, but I got to know that in order to schedule my work time. There, look at Captain Jack's face. Well, if I get this in the light, maybe you can see me better. I got the interior light on, but that's probably not the best. Let me see if I can prop this up better to get more light. Probably not. I'm using a flashlight and it just keeps rolling away. Gee whiz, now what? Hang on. When it rains, it pours. Yellow. Hi. Hang on.
On speaker now?
You're on speaker, Holly.
Back out.
It's 6:22, Uncle Lisa.
Excuse me. That felt good. Hello, everybody. This is Holly by golly with your weekly laugh report. Why are all the football fields in Iowa made of AstroTurf?
All the football.
So the cheerleaders won't graze when it's over.
Oh, that's bad.
How do New Jersey children know when their fathers die?
Oh, come on, Holly.
The lights dim.
Oh, that's sad.
In Georgia, what do you call a parked car with an engine in it?
A parked car.
Jacksonville.
Wait a minute, I didn't hear that. A parked car with what?
In Georgia, what do you call a parked car with an engine in it? Jacksonville. In South Carolina, how do you tell the difference between a library and a phone booth? There's a book in the phone booth.
Well, I don't get that at all.
Library, phone book, North Carolina. Phone booth has phone book in it.
Yeah, but why doesn't the library have books?
Because they don't read, duh.
Oh, come
It's
on.
a pun. It's a joke, Jack.
Okay.
There's this guy. He goes to a psychiatrist, and he says, "Doc, I think I'm a dog." The doctor asks him, "How long have you felt this way?" "Ever since I was a puppy."
Oh, geez. Okay. I got one that I better remember on
Wait a
Tuesday.
minute. Why do men pass more gas than women?
I don't know why.
Because women don't set up long enough to build up any gas.
Oh, okay.
Okay, a guy walks into a psychiatrist's office one day, and as he goes to sit down, the psychiatrist asks him what he does for a living. And the guy says, "Well, I'm a mechanic." So he says, "Oh, well, get under the couch."
Okay. Everybody's saying,
How does a woman know when it's true love?
when it's too what?
When it's true love.
Oh, I don't know how.
She can fix all his faults.
Oh,
How do you know when a man? How does a man know when it's true love?
I don't know how.
None of their pants fit anymore.
Okay, good cook, I guess you're saying.
One day, Bob Zeldar, he was a therapist, and this guy walks in and tells the doctor his story. And Uncle Zeldar tells him to stick his tongue out and walk to the window and open it. The guy says, "Will it help me?" He says, "No, but I'm mad at the guy across the street."
Okay, that's cute.
Okay, now. Where'd it go? I did something wrong here.
Okay. Oh, everybody's
Okay,
leaving.
wait a minute. I seen this bumper sticker. And it said librarians have big bookends.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. And last but not least, how do you say "I gotta go" in Latin?
I don't know.
Me no pi.
Oh, my goodness.
And that's your weekly laugh report with Holly by Golly. And by the way, excuse me, that felt good. Peace out, everybody.
Thank you,
Hope you
Holly.
enjoyed it. Bye.
Okay, good night.
Was I fast enough for you, Jack?
You did good.
All right, I love you. That's why I had to rattle them off so fast.
All right.
I hope everybody understood all of them. They were all only jokes. No puns against nobody.
Joe loves you too. Yeah, no, that's right. Make sure that you say that. You have to have a disclaimer because sometimes they get, I don't know, some people might get offended. So, but I think you did all right.
Those jokes are for Tuesday.
Okay. All right.
Those are for Tuesday, right?
You'll offend everybody on Tuesday. Okay.
No.
All
Well,
right.
you said I could do them kind of on that.
You can
That
do
one.
racy jokes, sexy jokes, whatever. You know,
Okay.
just
Well,
just
I do got.
don't do any man bashing jokes.
Why not?
I'm joking.
But a lot of these men like it when I do that.
Yeah, I know.
Hey, what's a comedian's favorite candy bar?
Yeah, I don't.
Why, a Snickers, of course.
Oh boy. Somehow I knew that
Hey,
one. All right.
they got now for some news. Proposition X they have out for you to vote on, where it's illegal to have an open salad bar in the crosswalk on Rodeo Drive. And there's a Proposition Q also, and it's illegal to swap dentures while kissing.
Oh jeez. Okay. Uncle Lisa says hi too. I love what he just said too.
Hi.
He said he'd rather be offended as a Finn than ever lose Holly.
As a
Yeah.
what?
As a Finn. He's from Finland.
Oh, I see. Did ever lose Holly?
Yeah.
That was sweet.
That is sweet. That's very nice.
Yeah. Thank you.
All
Thank
right.
you, Finny.
Yep.
Finnegan. Did you ever hear that?
Finnegan, yeah.
Something about that Finnegan.
Yeah.
Hey, I make Finnegan stew on St. Patty's Day.
Yeah, well, that's Irish type thing.
Yeah.
Okay, I think I got the laptop balanced now. So,
All right.
all right.
I'm gonna let you go now.
All right, I'll call
Peace
you.
out, everybody.
I'll call you.
Excuse me. That felt good. Peace out, everybody. Till next week.
I'll probably call you quite early.
All right.
All right.
I'll have it by my bedside.
All right.
Make sure you give me time to get off the PPAP.
I'll try.
IPAP and that.
I'll try.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, bye.
Bye. Okay. And New Horizons is saying hello to Indiana Boy. Why do I think that's not unusual? Because if it is unusual, we got a problem. Okay. Whoa, excuse me. I had a fly bugging me. I don't know why. I took a shower. Okay, Indiana till Thursday, and then Tennessee, then Florida. Got it. I probably won't make it to Pigeon Forge before they leave for Florida. We'll see. You never know. Well, the light now is behind the gas station, and it's not working too well here, but oh well. Let me see if I can brighten it up this way. Nope. It's as light as it gets. He's hand waving. Ah, cool. Never heard Holly talk so fast. Yeah, well, she just wanted to get it over with real fast. She didn't want to interrupt the show. So I told her, I said, you're limited to a few minutes, okay? Because it's not about jokes tonight. It's about guessing the channel. But, oh, well. We can't help but have some jokes, or it wouldn't be this channel, would it? I told a couple people about it, but last night it came across on the computer that there was a dense fog advisory. Yeah, dense fog advisory, and I looked at it and I thought they were talking something about Denise being a little bit slow. I just read things wrong. Well, Uncle Lisa came here for jokes. Well, stick around. There's a bunch of us silly Muppets here. we're doing it, the actual launchy jokes anyways. Those are on Tuesday night at 8 p.m. Eastern. We moved that. Well, actually, we started a special night for raunchy jokes because they were getting a little carried away on the Wednesday and Saturday shows. And sadly, we've lost Mark, and and Carl hasn't been on hardly at all. And I know darn well they know jokes that aren't misogynist or however you say that, misogynia, whatever. And they got to know some jokes that aren't too much woman bashing type of jokes. Because I'll tell you what, I miss Mark and Carl both, and I told them it's all right. Come on, be back on the channel. We love you. We just got to be just a little bit, stay on the side where you're not hurting somebody's feelings, so to speak, or bashing. No racial, get away from those. Okay, a tickle under his chin. That's so cute. Yeah, he loves that. He'll know it's from you. Michelle, are you going to be available when I'm down there? I'm thinking maybe you and Georgianne can bop over to the hippie fair and we'll blow some bubbles. Actually, I'm kind of looking forward to going down there because I'm wondering if I might see some of the same vendors, number one, and some of the same people. Like, for instance, I met a guy by the name of Dustin. Everybody calls him Dusty. But he can play a mean guitar, I'll tell you what. We had a nice jam session. And I'm not sure if that's Maria or who that is. I don't have my glasses on. But we had a good jam session after everybody left. I'm just kind of hoping maybe I'll see some of these same people at this next meetup. Oh, you don't have any more time off. But yeah, come on, Michelle, you can come over in the evening. From what I understand, it's not that far from where you live. I'll give you more information about it. I think Georgianne already looked it up too. Georgianne about has the cookbook completed already. We're going with who we have. So if somebody wants to throw something more in, try to do it in the next few days. And we'll get it printed and throw it in. And we're just going to put it out. Get a mailing list and forever who we have, and then we'll request snail mail addresses from other people, and we can send it to them. Like I say, Georgianne knows more about this meetup than I do. Hey, if everything works right, maybe she can bring her van and stay a couple nights. That'd be fun. We'll circle the wagons. I should know more later tonight, sometime tomorrow. I'm going to be on the road a lot tomorrow, but I'll try to pull over, and I got to get some of this stuff organized in my mind so I know where I got to send money and where I got to be and when. Because I tell you, being at M23, I kind of was organized, well, semi-organized. I knew where I was going to be doing and when I was going to be doing it. And then when I went to the hospital, I knew exactly what I was there for. Didn't get a whole lot of sleep, but I was there. Then coming home, same way. I went camping on the way home. Then I did a couple of videos. And I got home and, well, actually, I delivered some stuff to Holly and all hell broke loose. I was like, why in the hell did I even come home? She wants this. She wants that. She wants this. She wants that. I'm like, good grief. That'd be cool, Georgianne. That would be real cool. We can go shopping for hippie stuff. And I tell you what, I hope the one vendors that were there in Ionia, I kind of hope they're there in Dayton too. They had the most amazing Philly steak sandwich. Yeah, it wasn't cheap. It's $9, but it'd fill you up. Just call it 10 because they had a tip jar sitting there too. A Hoppy Fest at Hocking nice place. I think I've heard about that one. I don't know if I heard it from you or maybe Tony, Tina's boyfriend. They may have been there. We can send the cookbook, William. Georgianne and I can probably. You're thinking it'll be a collector's item, huh? Yeah, I knew what you meant, Georgianne. But we could have a Hoppy Fest too. We could hoppy around. Uh, Gosh, I can't believe where the time goes. So the car that pulled up wasn't Kyle or Maria or Kylie. I was almost hoping she might show up tonight too, because she's one of those, well, like Kyle, her dad, opens mouth and fun stuff comes out. Okay, well, we'll make sure you get one. I think we got your mailing address too. If we don't, we'll get it. We'll get your snail mail. We still got to do the front and back cover. I think chances are that the front cover is going to have M23 and the group picture on it. The back cover may have the previous 2 years group pictures. And I don't know. There could be some candid shots thrown in from various channels. I can steal them and throw them up in there. There was there were some classic ones like Maria and I in the pond. Let's see. Kenny Oaks having a good time. Fatima and Susan and Floss. I mean, everybody gathered together at Sonia's, the DJ stuff. Yeah, there were some classics. I hope somebody took a picture of Brian and Michelle dancing. Those two can dance. Let me tell you what, I wish I'd learned to dance like that. I might actually get a girlfriend. If I could learn to dance like that, it was cool. They can swing each other around and work off each other. And yeah, it's pretty cool. I don't think they call that ballroom dancing, but it's the next thing to it. No, I'm not going to make any jokes till Tuesday night about ballroom dancing. Just keep it down low. Never mind, I did it again. Yes, they were, Susan. Absolutely. And of course, Traveling Robert, he's a pro. And Jim Foster was excellent. And Gord, Traveling, he was awesome too. And of course, we can't forget Marie. If anybody can do an imitation, a very extremely good imitation, both vocally and physically, of Dolly Parton, it would be Maria. I mean, she does a funny version of Dolly Parton, but her voice is spot on. And her singing, she sings a Dolly Parton song, it's spot on. or just to talk like Dolly Parton. Spot on. It's amazing. Nate and Kobe. Coleman's recently took swing dance lessons. Oh, I didn't know that, Linda. Well, they certainly learned it well. I would love to be able to dance like that. Just need a partner. Yeah, Darley Parton. I don't know. Maybe Maria can teach me. She might know. Kyle, we're just going to get jealous. Okay, let's see. It's already 1:45. Are you on your phone, Kyle? We still got 10 in here. Let's see what's coming up. Well, Tuesday night, of course, is at 8 p.m. will be the adult humor hour. And then Wednesday at 6 p.m., of course, will be our Why Do We Say It? Now, Saturday's up in the air. I'll know more by Tuesday night that I can announce about Saturday. Chances are, if there's a good signal, I will go live from Dayton, Ohio, or somewhere nearby. If not, well, I'll text Linda Barker and she can let everybody know that, oops, sorry. But yeah, I'm hoping there'll be a good signal. And we'll do 2 lives from the Hippie Fest or Hippie Fair Living, whatever it's called. Hippie Living Fair. That's what the other one was. Yep, Kyle is there. Naturally, he's on his phone. Well, I guess what I meant was, are you in your phone in your car? And Maria's not saying anything because she's probably driving. I almost got that fly. Oh, thank you, William. Yeah, we talked about maybe going and doing a little bit of karaoke tonight. They'll probably make me wear a shirt, but oh well. If I have to, I have to. I am wearing my sandals. I've been getting away with wearing sandals at work the last several times that I've worked. I'm thinking if I do the one place that they're kind of wanting me to go to, they haven't nailed it down completely yet. If I go there, I'm going to have to. Okay, thank you, William. Oh, Ringle's still working. Well, if that's the case, Kyle, I will probably go ahead and wrap it up and head for the house. Because if everything works out like I think it will, at midnight I should have my Social Security should be deposited to my account at the bank. And if that's true, well, this truck is getting gassed up in the morning and it's heading out. Got things to see and people to do. Wait a minute. Things to do, people to see. Yeah, places to see and people to do. That's what it is. So we'll rain check it for a karaoke night some other time, unless Maria heard all this and she'll be bopping in the driveway here in a minute. If I know her, she will. So yeah, it's gonna be a good week. I'm looking forward to this week. A little bit hectic. I now have no less than 4 locations that have a decent amount of scrap to be picked up. 2 of the family fairs, one in Coopersville and one in Sparta. Then I heard from Melody today. They've got Two, we got a wood stove that's old and big and rusted out. It needs to be cut up in smaller pieces. And then they also have an old furnace that's no good. So need to get a hold of that. Carl Walters, welcome aboard. Getting a hold of those, try to get them loaded up. Got to get the 95 Dodge running. Okay, you haven't heard from her. Okay, I haven't either, Kyle. Wait a minute, big giant bulb. There she is. I'm in Allendale. I don't know if Kyle wants me to tell you where I'm at. I am in Allendale, uh, the usual spot, the Marathon Station, Admiral Station, if you will, on the corner of 68th Avenue and Lake Michigan Drive. I have a super good signal, so I'm broadcasting from the dumpsters. Yes, Tina is still in the hospital. I chatted with her, well, message with her yesterday. They've moved her back to, I think she's in the same room she was in originally, or she's at least back on that same floor where they're all heart patients. That'd be the fourth floor. No, I'm not in Allegan. I'm on 68th Avenue and Lakeshore or Lake Michigan Drive. Did I say Lakeshore? I'm sorry. Lake Michigan Drive, Lake Michigan, whatever it's called. I'm in Allendale. Yeah. Well, Allegan, Allendale, they're real close to each other, right? But I'm not at the Admiral that's out in the middle of the blueberry field. I'm right straight downtown Allendale. Bill Leo, welcome aboard. It's so good to see you all. This is fun when people come in. Unfortunately, coming towards the end, but yes, prayers for Tina. She's was able. This 3 days ago, she had some solid food on her tray. She had some scrambled eggs, and I saw a biscuit in the background. So, yeah, I don't think if she's not rejecting it because she knows she has that esophagus problem. Hopefully she's able to eat solid foods, and if that's a good sign. If you're able to eat solid foods, you're recovering pretty good. But now she's got the broken ribs that were broken on purpose that have to heal, and where the I can't remember what they're called, but where the heart basically grows into the sternum with the condition that she has, that also has to heal. And then she's had two valves put in. So one was a bovine valve and the other was a mechanical valve. I'd like to know more. I understand the bovine. She's got two bovine valves now. But now she also has a mechanical valve, and I'd like to know a little bit more about how that works. I don't know if she has to have something similar like a battery that's implanted, or maybe she has a battery up here like I have mine for my pacemaker. I don't know. Wait and see. Darn it, Captain. Okay, Nancy Drew, you're all right. You didn't miss a lot. Uncle Lisa was here. And basically, it's just the same old crap coming out of my mouth. More or less talking about how the day went and what's coming up. Let's see, I mentioned 3 different scrap places. And the fourth one is in a new customer that I met a few days ago. I believe that was Tuesday night. Tuesday night, when we did Adult Humor Hour. His name was Dan. He lives 2 doors down from the gas station that I was broadcasting from in Kent City, Michigan. And he has some scrap for me to pick up, but we have not managed to get together at the same time. Kylie's up north camping. Wow. Might be. I don't know how the weather is up in Grayling. Chances are it's warm like it is down here, but if she was camping 2 days ago, she's probably saying bad words. So okay, what are your plans for this evening, Maria? I'm planning on going home, but if you are wanting to go sing karaoke, I'll do that. But Kyle will be jealous. You better think about that. Upper 70s. Oh, that's good. It'll still get chilly at night, but what's wrong with that? Nothing wrong with that. You just throw on an extra blanket, snuggle up closer, deeper into the sleeping bag, and stick your nose out, and you can breathe good. Nice, cool, fresh air. And that's a good way to sleep. And then the night noises. I couldn't sleep here. It was just too much noise. All these cars. But I may have to do that someday at a rest area or somewhere. You know, sometimes you got to pull over to sleep wherever you are. Uh, well, Uncle Lisa. Let's see. I don't know if Uncle Lisa's still on here or not. We still have 16 on board. This is amazing. That's right. We have to go back to being on for 2 hours on Saturday nights instead of 1 hour. Okay. Well, I'm thinking I'm going to head back because I plan on leaving early in the morning. I mean, before daylight. I expect to be on the road. So whatever Tina, or not Tina, excuse me, whatever Holly needs before I get out of town, I'll have to pick it up at Myers. I think they open at 6. Or like Gracie and Jax. All right. Fantastic. Good to see you. Um, the Yeah, I think that's how I'll do it, Maria. We'll wait for a time when Kyle can come, maybe his daughter, and we all of us head out there to Nambo and do karaoke, or we'll take our equipment and set it up somewhere, maybe at Kyle's garage. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But I think tomorrow I better do this trip and then get back home tomorrow night because I do have to work again. I have 2 shifts going on Monday, possibly 3, and I got a lot of paperwork that has to be done, all that stuff. So I kind of yeah, need to do that. I want to go sing karaoke naturally, especially you, Kenny and Dolly need to get together. I've had that song playing on my mind all day long, but yeah, I'm gonna make the decision to go home from here. Probably be the better wisdom choice. Hey, it's Gypsy and the Vanilla Gorilla. Welcome aboard, guys. I started to watch your premiere, and I haven't had a chance to actually really watch it. I know it popped up on my notifications, and I had other stuff going on. I didn't get to watch it. Then I saw it on my tab last night, and it's not on my tab right now. But um, I've got it written down that I got to watch it. So I'm not going to put it off much longer. I'm going to watch it tonight. Jackson, very good boy. Yes, thank you, William. I will. I'll get some rest, and I'm hoping, because I got to go eastbound, that that the light doesn't get too bright right away. But I will be taking back roads, so I don't do expressway, and I try to avoid even the busier secondary roads. Uh, last Monday evening and Tuesday morning, I just zigzagged home, and there was a lot of times I was on gravel roads. So I will. I thank you, Maria. Uh, and I don't mind. I just go a little slower. And talk about seeing wildlife. I mean, I saw turkeys and deer, lots of deer. Oh man, thank you. I'm honored, very honored. Thank you for saying that. And I know you're not just saying it, but thank you. I enjoy, I enjoy it. And you guys are great. You guys are awesome. What you got going there? Um, yeah, I'm hoping I see you at another meetup before M24. But I have a feeling I will definitely see you at M24. So we just had an epic time. How's Duke doing? I know he was having a little issue with his eye. He's an awesome dog. Let's see what this message is about. Nothing. There goes a little fiddle pot. Wow. It says I'm live. I don't get all these notifications. Something else. Promotions, Tractor Supply. Okay. Big deal. And that one's empty. Shift Smart, maybe. Got to look at that. RVDJ? That would be Sonia. Welcome aboard. It's so cool to see you. Oh, this is important. If I want to get paid tomorrow, I got to fill this out real quick. Whoops. Not the plastic bases for uh, gas pumps. Came out good. Smile face. Where's the smile face? I don't know. I'll make my own. There. Done. Done. Back in New Jersey on your seasonal site. Cool. All right. It is after 7. Yeah. Support animal. He's amazing. Oh, you guys are so kind. I actually feel like that about everybody. That they're just and the ones I haven't met in person yet. Well, it's just I haven't met them in person yet, but I feel like I know everybody. So it's cool, but it is definitely the coolest feeling when you do get to meet up in person for the first time, or the second time, or the third time. It gets to be like a family reunion. Epic road trip in the books. Didn't want to leave Vermont again. I would love. I've been through Vermont one time and I loved it, but it was one of those just traveling through type of trips. Can't remember where we were going that time. It was either Maine or it may have been the Nova Scotia trip. I don't know which trip it was. We just went through. It had to be the main trip because Nova Scotia we did that all trans-Canadian. Yeah, put the names with faces. That's important too. Especially for supporters. Channels, you pretty much get to know the face that goes with the channel. But supporters, you don't always know. It's like till you actually meet them. Now you're able to put a face with a name. So yeah, William's got it just exactly right. Putting faces with names and getting to know those people that you see, several times a week in the chat. So I love it. Love it. Yeah, so it is kind of surreal. It's almost like we're in a movie. Well, Kevin mentioned it this year. Kevin Pollock. He says not as many people sticking cameras in other people's faces as they did the first 2 years. True, but then we've all evolved doing YouTube scenarios. So, stereotypically, how do you say that? Covertly, I noticed there was a few other people doing it also, but their GoPros in their hand. Sometimes don't see it. Yep, family. That's right, William. Definitely, we're family. This is, I've heard people say it, and I'll repeat it. But this family, if you will, this group is probably, I don't know, what can you say about it? The nicest group. It's the best group. It's the most charitable group. We help one another. We encourage one another, and it's a blessing. This group is truly blessed. For all you people that are here right now. That is the truth. Who used to say that? It was somebody I'm laughing. No, Carol Burnett. Carol Burnett? What was that character? And that's the truth. Who was that character? I got all my sisters and me. Yep. We are family. Yeah, we could do that one at karaoke, couldn't we? Or Sonia can play it for us and we can dance to it too. It kind of, it's like, for me, there's two things going on. One is I'm having absolute great memories because of M23. And actually, before M23 actually even officially started, I said to Kevin when I first saw him, I think that was Wednesday night, I said, so, we got any plans written down for M24? And he says, yeah. So both of us are working on ideas for M24, and you'll be hearing about them. I think starting in January, we'll start talking more and more about M24 and getting our reservations in, our campsites nailed down, and what exactly are we going to do. I've actually thought about, Kevin, is it time to make it a 3-day event? Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Is it time to make it a 3-day event? Because I can think of a lot of things that we could add to the whole course of things. And I get ideas as I go along. I was thinking of a merchandise tent. Maybe we take turns running the merchandise tent where other campers can come and say, oh, There's T-shirts by William Brody. I want two, or we exchange merchandise. I don't know. It's just a thought that jumped in my head. I also thought about actually having vendors invited, you know, but maybe that's a little bit much. We are a smaller group. We're not thousands of people by any means. So, we had probably a good over 100, which, we're growing. So a sewing circle, I like that. Lily Tomlin, thank you. Edith Ann. Oh, God.
Some donuts for you.
It's Jasmine. Thank you.
No problem.
I thought there was a big bug on my shoulder. Thank you very much. This will hit the spot. I got donuts from Jasmine. See, Sonia's got it. Put that on the list. Yeah, that is you miss them. It's like when you were pulling out, I said, miss you already, which sounds kind of corny, but it's true. Miss you already. Yeah, Jasmine. She's one of the workers here, works at the gas station. She's a hoot. She knows a lot of 70s stuff. She and I can talk all day long. She's gone to different events. She has a collection of albums, and yeah, she's kind of an amazing person. 24 T-shirts, yep. I need to order an M23 T-shirt myself. I never did get any M23 swag. I did get Lake of Dreams swag. I bought the last last large tie-dyed T-shirt. And Lance said something about he bought all of the ones that were sleeveless, which were cheaper, by the way, than the one that has sleeves. He said he bought them all. Well, he must have, because there wasn't any left. But now I have a tie-dye shirt for the event down in Dayton to go along with my other hippie gear. But I'll be advertising Lake of Dreams campground at a different campground. Sister Sleds, that's right. That's true, Nancy. It is very, very true. We all feel that way. Miss you already. Yeah, you're right. I don't want to wear a shirt, but there will be those times when I have to. We would be getting too cold, my nipples will be get too hard, or I have to walk inside somewhere and they make you wear a shirt. Okay, it's a hippie fair living. They just had one in Ionia like 3 weeks ago. I went to that, my first ever. And they're supposed to be having them continuing. So this next one is, I believe, coming up 8th and 9th, but I'll have to double check to see what night I got to get there. I may have to get there the evening of the 5th. I don't know. I think when people were throwing out the dates, they might have been off a day or two. But near Dayton, Ohio, at a campground down there. I don't think it's on a fairgrounds site like it was in Ionia. I think we'll actually be in a campground site this time around. Definitely entertainment, tribute bands. I would love to see Magic Bus again, but I don't think they're going to this one. But Santana, the ones that the tribute tribute band for Santana. They were awesome. And there were some other tribute bands that were at this other event. I know they were great. They were great. And you got your vendors, you got your food trucks, and you got your people. And you meet people like we do at M20, our events, our M23, our YouTube get-togethers. Yeah, there's people you can make friends with at these events also. It's, William still got his hippie clothes. That's good. Yeah, I wouldn't mind getting a few more thumbs up. Okay, type in, let's see, the Ionia one was called Hippie Living Fair. Okay. If you type that in and maybe type schedule behind it, or maybe type Ohio, October, Ohio, maybe then it'll pop up. Hello. Hi.
I was wondering if it's possible you pick up a local bread too.
Yeah, I'll try it. I might be bringing it yet tonight. All right, I got to see how much money I have left. I don't know where I'm at, but
Well, you get
Kyle's still at.
with the food stamps.
Yeah, okay. Kyle's still at work, so we're not going to do karaoke tonight in West Olive. We're going to skip that.
Okay.
We're going to skip that this week. So.
Okay.
All right. So I might see you in a couple hours. I'm still actually live right now. Yeah. But not for long. It's just people keep popping in, and we're talking about the hippie fair coming up, and Kyle said.
Okay, I'll talk to you later.
Kyle found.
All right.
All right. All right. It looks like Kyle found me another girlfriend. I don't know what he's talking about. Okay.
All right,
bye. Yeah, I might as well take Holly her stuff tonight rather than wake her up in the morning. Ooh, remember the hippie shake? Kind of, sort of do. So, what did you find for me, Kyle? Delaware, Ohio. Yeah. The Brian and Michelle, they knew exactly where it was, what campground it was at, and everything. And they said it wasn't that far from Dayton, where they live. That Brian and Michelle cruising to the Colemans, they're from Dayton. They're not going to be home this coming weekend. They have to leave out, I think, Friday for wherever they're going. What's so funny that Kyle might have found me another girlfriend? I hope she sings. The hippie shake. I can shake it like a hippie. Another thumbs up for the algorithm. Thank you. 15 minutes. Yes. And it's October 6 through 9. So I bet I need to get there on the 5th, even the 5th. I believe that's Thursday. Let me think. Today or tomorrow is the 1st. That makes Monday the 2nd and Tuesday the 3rd. So Tuesday the 3rd, I'll be running Holly all over Hell's Half Acre because it's payday. And then Wednesday, I'll probably be working all day long on the 95 Dodge because I don't want to take this camper off the Ford. Although I do have an idea of an easier way to do that. I don't know. I'm thinking of making a round table for it that actually swivels. Yeah. So next weekend, okay. And then, so I'll definitely be gone Thursday through Monday. So I'll lose a few hours at work, but I'm okay with that because I have a couple other income opportunities. It's $400 or $500 in one spot and $700 or $800 in another spot, and I haven't counted all the spots yet. So, as far as financing a few things, it should be okay. October 5, hippie camp. Okay, cool. Do you know there's an organization called Hip Camp? And it doesn't really have anything to do that much with hippies, but it is using the word hip. Oh my goodness. Using the word hip. My car would make that noise. I'd be making it too. It means that you're wise, or I don't know, it's an all-inclusive word, if you will. But it's called Hip Camp. And you can join, and there's no joining or no annual fee or nothing like that. But it is a listing of all the campgrounds that also have to join this list. And like, let's say you type in, or you go to Hip Camp and then type in where you're going. I did this for Ann Arbor, and there was about 5 different places real close to the University of Michigan that I could have camped at for a reasonable amount of money. $30 all the way up to $55. Depends on, you're boondocking or are you full hookups. And there was, somebody that's got a 40-acre farm and they got 4 campsites. Somebody else has got a 10-acre farm, they got 2 campsites. And they're all part of these organizations. And that doesn't discount the other campsites that were on there were also kind of more traditional RV parks and state parks. Even the Wayne County Fairgrounds was listed as a place to go camping. So I think it's neat. I belong to it now, and I'll be using it. There's tons of places that you can go camp that you won't find on Harvest Host, although I'm planning on joining that eventually, or Thousand Trails, or some of the other organized lists. You spend $150 a year and you get this big list and maybe a few little perks here and there. But Hip Camp, there's you make your reservations, you pay your money, and you go. There's nothing else you have to do. And they show you reviews and pictures. They talk about these different places where you're going to go. So I like it so far. I have not used it, but in a way, I've almost used it. It's twice now I've used it to look for places. When Northwoods RV was up north, and I think they were in Petoskey area, and I was on my way to Pictured Rocks. I was going to stop and see them on the way, but it turned out they had, I think it was Lori's dad passed away, so they were back in Alma, and so I didn't stop and see them because, situation was whatever. But I would have camped with them a night or two, or I would have camped near them, and maybe we could have gone out for breakfast or lunch. So, all right, I am as late as I want to be. It's time to wrap this up and get going. Well, I've certainly enjoyed kibitzing with everybody tonight, and the Mystery Channel will be carried on until next Saturday, and by then, Georgianne will probably tell me whether there's a good signal at Hippie Camp, because she's on to those things. And I hope she and I get to actually camp a night or two together at Hippie Camp. I'll get you a peace sign to wear, Georgianne. Get you one like mine. I don't have it on right now. I got to remember to pack that. So yeah, William, we'll see you soon. Thank you, Georgianne. I will have a safe trip. I'll be careful. And then I'll keep you posted on when I'm getting down in your area to mooch dock in your driveway. It's all right. When I actually get to the campground, I'll let you know what it costs. I'll try to find out what day passes are and if you can come in as my pest. Because I've done that before. If you word it just right, you'd say, "Oh, you've got a campsite over here. How many? 2. Oh, okay." Uh, I said, but she's not arriving until, you know. Then they think, oh, and then when you do roll in, they say, "Where are you at?" "Well, I'm with Captain Jack Scrapper. I'm already registered." And they give you a armband. You drive in and park right next to me. We've done that. Tina and I did it down in Mayberry 4 years ago. Hey, when you're a pirate, you learn to bend the rules. All right, camping and cooking. Yeah, we do that. Good night, Susan. Good night, everyone. Georgianne, I don't think I do. You want to email it to me? Then I'll for sure have it in Captain Crack. I thought about that today. I think I was telling Jasmine and somebody else. I said, yeah, in another universe, it would have been Dolly Parton and Captain Crack show. Oh my goodness. Yeah, the alternate universe or whatever they call that. Thank you, Georgianne. All right. Thank you for being aboard tonight. It was wonderful seeing everyone. And we'll see you Tuesday night, 8 p.m. I'll put up a thumbnail at some point. In the meanwhile, fair winds and smiles. Come on. Come on. If you haven't smiled today, you better. Yes, thank you. I can see you smiling. May God bless. Thank you for being aboard. We'll see you soon. Sweet dreams.